that is the product of what you have to deal with now. But it's kind of funny that when I go home in Winnipeg, when I meet these gangsters, I get a lot of respect from them because they say, you made it, you got out. And they say, we can't get out. I hope that you guys can make a choice in regards to saying no. Because for a moment, I would love to say in this room that we can save a percentage of our people. Whoever's not here, let them figure it out. But for this time, just focus on yourself. This is the safest place you're going to be. And take that time to be able to say to yourself, what are my choices? And it's hard because a lot of our communities are isolated. But what I'm trying to do is I'm reaching out to you guys. I'm going to be able to have a place where you guys can pick up the phone, email me, anything. And whatever request you have, I will hopefully by the end of the summer be able to bring up and partake that request.
I was a counselor for 2 years, a youth counselor, and I just recently became the youth chief.
What brought me to this conference was actually my program that I'm in, the Aboriginal Law and Advocacy program at Confederation College.
So we didn't ignore the social issues that are out there when we're discussing this very serious topic of economic development and governance.
Okay, the conference is important because lots of people here are learning new things about all of things that are happening across Canada and the U.S. that have to do with Native people.
It's a great networking and partnership learning experience. So, yeah.
Just to learn and to see how people overcome different difficulties in their lives.
What you get to know. It's one of the few times that I convinced my wife to come to a function with me. She's in here with me. And she whispered something into my ear just before I came up. I thought she said, you are short. She said, keep it short.
First of all, thank you so much for your very kind invitation to be a part of your wonderful evening here. And I want to do this evening because I'm very sensitive about the significant presence of so many young people here. What I want to say to you here this evening is all of the good that we've been able to do in the last number of years, all of the tremendous achievements and success stories and accomplishments have been very much a direct result of our communities taking ever greater control over our lives and our affairs. We have approximately 20,000 small businesses that are owned and managed by our people. 20,000. In 1952, which is just 57 years ago, there were 10 First Nations students university. Today there are close to 30,000 students in university and college.
Very grateful that so many people turned out for this conference. When we talk about economics, we're talking about our very existence and our future. And I'm so happy that there's so many chiefs here, important people that made it a point to be here. But I think most importantly, I'd like to acknowledge all the youth that are here. And I think that gives us an assurance that we have a good future.
Fontaine and add a big round of applause here. Wonderful role models here for everybody that's Aboriginal. Just showed up earlier today and stuff, and Adam Beach had a big long lineup of girls getting his autograph. And Phil Fontaine had another big long of chiefs over there signing checks. When I was a kid, I really wanted to be like Kermit the Frog and have a show like him. And my granny would always tell me, if you go to school and finish, and one day you'll work in television. And I'm 29 years old and I worked my butt off for it. And I did work on the Muppet Show, but my highest achievement right now is I just recently won that Gemini Award for Best Performing Actor in the Animated TV Series for Wapu's Bay. I'd like to introduce you to my little green friend. He comes all the way from Hollywood, California. He's been with me since the age of 3. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give him a round of applause here for Mr. Kermit the Frog. Hi there, and ho there, and hey there, ladies and gentlemen. Yay! Meet Witch. Anyways, we have a wonderful presentation for you guys here today. Derek Starling is going to introduce his Aboriginal puppet characters in just a bit here. We're going to show you a little bit of what Jim Henson called Muppet magic. But I'm sorry Miss Piggy is not here today. She's still in Hollywood. She's making her brand new movie on Jurassic Park. But we do have Miss Piggy on the telephone here, and she'd just like to say hello to everybody here, so let's see how she's doing here. Hi there, Miss Piggy. How you doing? Oh, Kermit, my love, I'm doing all right. I understand you're still in Hollywood, Miss Piggy. Oh, that is correct, my little green hunk. Kissy, kissy. And where are you staying in Hollywood? At Adam Beach's house. And where are you? I'm in Thunder Bay with Adam Beach here, with a bunch of Aboriginal people here. Some of them gave you Indian name. They gave me a what? They gave you Indian name. What's my Indian name? They call you Pocahontas.
And I think we can see and expect a better future and a bright future for all of us. Mr. Migrich.
I want to say thank you to everyone that's participated, and I can tell you it was a very successful outcome with the number of people that were here, and I hope that the results are going to be generated from there will be there for many years to come.
How much the youth were so enthusiastic to get involved, and I think that's something that will be integral if we do go ahead and do another one, is that we will have youth involved right from the beginning, and encourage even more youth than what we had for this conference, and just keep going in that direction.
But then actually being here and experiencing some of the presenters, it was like superseded my expectations. It was a really good turnout, and it's really good for the community.
What I'd like to bring back to my community from this conference is the fact that our youth are important. That's number one. They are an important tool for the long-term planning of our communities. It's important. We have to listen to those who are experienced as businessmen, as leaders, as our respected elders. We have to listen to them and take in what they are telling us. They're telling us a story for a reason, and we have to take that back to our communities.
I have something to share with people, and that's my experience, and hopefully that experience will help other people.
Our objective was exactly that, was to develop a group, bring a group of people together like that and inspire the youth to be a part of it and to put it into a good product. So there we are.
It takes a dream, it takes passion, it takes an idea, and it takes the determination to get that idea into a working mold.